after walking into a church with 2 loaded guns on Easter Sunday, with services going on inside that church. Donald Marcus, here's his picture. He's 31 years old. He had a handgun in his pants, a Beretta, and then he had an assault rifle in his backpack. Church security, they were able to stop him before he was able to reach the sanctuary. So what can other churches learn from this incident? Joining us now is the senior pastor, Steve Gaines. We also have Aaron Harrington, who is the protective agent at the church, and Andy Willis, the director of security there, all from Bellevue Baptist Church in Memphis, Tennessee. Thanks so much for being with us, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. All right, Steve, as the lead pastor, I wanted to talk to you first. What happened on Easter Sunday?
We were in our 3rd service, and we were notified by one of our greeters, actually, one of our ladies who noticed a man who had a gun hanging from his belt, and he also had a backpack. And so she notified one of our pastors, who immediately notified the head of our security, who is Andy, who's there here with us to my left. And Andy went and along with Aaron, and they talked to the man, and he did have a loaded gun. They asked for the gun because they are Memphis police officers, and he did give them the gun. After he showed them, Andy showed him his badge, and he unloaded the pistol, and he said, "May I put this back into your backpack?" And when he did put it back in the backpack, he found the assault rifle with all the ammo, and the man had been asking to go into the balcony, and so then they immediately apprehended him.
Wow. You know, it's unbelievable that we're at this point in our society where we have to be, we have to protect our congregations, churches, after what happened, especially in Charleston last June. Andy, what happened then? You go and you approach this guy who has a visible gun. I didn't know it was so visible, but Steve, you said it was just hanging from his side. So Andy, when you go and approach this guy, what happens?
Well, he was compliant. I told him, "Hey, I'm a Memphis police officer. Please come with me." He walked into a hallway where we took the gun and took it apart, made sure it was unloaded, and asked him why. "Hey, why are you bringing this in here?" And of course, he said something about it's dangerous in the world, and so I just said, "Hey, we're going to stick this back in your backpack, and we're going to take it out to your car so that you're not frightening people." And he said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." And I unzipped the backpack, and boom, there the assault rifle, broken into 2 pieces, was. And of course, that was very alarming. And so we immediately moved to take him into custody, Aaron and I, and you know, it was without incident. He struggled some, and but it was pretty easy to take him into custody.
Aaron, what was going through your mind?
Just the protection of the church members.
Protecting the church members?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you did a great job. Thank you so much. You potentially saved lives. Saved a lot of lives. There were 3,000 people there. You don't expect this Easter Sunday. What is the message? I know as the pastor, Steve, you have said that God was protecting your congregation and you. This could have ended up being a lot worse. So what is your message for people that are watching? How do you think God was protecting you?
Well, I believe that the Lord, you know, everybody prays, and I think we need to pray. I don't understand why some people wind up, you know, successfully being able to start shooting in a church and some don't. I believe all churches pray. But I believe that the Lord intervened in this in a special way. I don't understand how God answers prayer and everything, but I do pray a lot. And I believe that the Lord intervened. I believe that unless the Lord guards the city, the watchman keeps awake in vain. That's a direct quote from Psalm 127. And so we believe in praying, but we also believe in having people there who are prepared to do the right thing. And these guys did it the right way. They were very polite, but they were very intentional in what they did, and it turned out very well.
Well, God bless you all. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here this morning, sharing that message.
Thank you.
Thank you. Coming up,